Ba, 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 ba. Hell yeah. Ooh, that's looking good. That is looking good. Fuck yeah, dude. I think I remembered everything, question mark. I mean, I know that's probably something I forgot, but hey. Hi. Standing in the kitchen today is pretty trash. Hi, Chroma. So I got this cool thing going on, I can show you. Grab this thing real quick. Oh wow, that screen though. Probably can't see it then. But basically I have chat going on the laptop from both YouTube and Twitch in one go. If I can actually, sorry, I'm just adjusting stuff. I like to be a bitch. And then I'm standing in a specific angle in the kitchen and I can't hear the music, so that's fun. So yeah, I brought in the laptop today. I'm thinking if I should change the camera to the other one. Just because it's, I can strap that on. Maybe we'll use the harness today instead, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, okay, no worries. Hello. No worries. I'm just prepping stuff anyways, so whatever. I'm having a bit of issues with the wireless though. That's annoying. That is annoying. But I think I know why. Hey Margo. I'm just trying to angle myself so I can actually hear everything. Because apparently my Bluetooth is not that great. Last time I was standing on here, there's no problem, so I don't understand. Should we be crazy and use the head harness? I guess we shall. Bum 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 bum. Excuse me. Hope you're doing good, Margo. There we go. Gonna unplug that. Because then I can do this. Hopefully no scratchy lens, scratch. Bum, 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 bum. So yeah, what I'm doing is basically setting up this camera so that I can do this. So that I can do this. Hell yeah. Because then I can click this button and then bam, you're seeing everything from the other camera. But then this is set up and ready to go whenever it's needed. I'm so confused why my audio is so fucked. Thank you for the follow, Sambella. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That didn't show up on this thing. Oh, there we go. Now it is. It's just slow. It's probably because this is eating a lot of bandwidth. So yeah, we're making a chicken parmesan. My headset is not cooperating today at all, so if I'm missing chat, I apologize. So yeah, we need to turn on the oven, pretty high heat. I think it was what? 230. 230. And I need to find all of the ingredients, and also this sound stuff is bothering me. Just wondering if I should Bluetooth to the laptop instead, actually. But yeah, we will see. We will see. So I have the chicken. If they want us to pound the chicken, I'm going to do that. I'm going to butterfly it instead. So yeah, let's just grab all the things. I don't think we'll need 2 eggs, to be honest. I think we'll only need 1. If I can even see them. That's gonna be annoying. I don't necessarily need the bacon, but I kind of want to just get it done, so I have it. So that I have it. I'm wondering if even if the regular sound is cutting out, or if it's just, if I turn that off. Because it's never been such a big problem as it is today. Like it's extreme today. It's ridiculously extreme today. Turning off the Wi-Fi on the phone actually helped a lot, so that's funny. knife. Also need, I'm just gonna grab one of these for them eggs. I've got the breadcrumbs, and then my sound cut out again, which is fun. Ba, 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 ba. Chicken, salt, pepper, eggs, breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese, half a cup of Parmesan cheese grated, so we need the grater today, if I can remember where I put it. I'll also need this thing, and I'll need the flour. Ba, 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 ba. Is the audio alright? I'm kind of confused if it's even working at all, because it seems like I have a lot of interference today. Which is like, why? Why do I have interference? I can't remember where I put the cheese grater. Let me just get OBS out though, so I can see if I'm actually... Sound seems fine. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, there it is. This is what we need. We probably need this later too. Cool. Frying pan. Should be in here somewhere, yep. Yup. Fresh mozzarella. Olive oil, cool. Turn on ovens. Place chicken breast between sheets. Firmly bound, blah, blah, blah. Season thoroughly with salt and pepper. We can do that real quick. So, we got the chicken. Let me wash my hands real quick. Actually, I love approaching Nirvana, they're great. They are great. I wonder if I should have swapped the light around with the chat. Oh well. Oh well, we'll find out. Find out next time if it worked out at all. That doesn't look great. We'll cut that off, but that's disgusting. What the fuck? I can't remember how we butterfly. Well, I feel like this is thin enough that I don't even need to do that. Like, this is a pretty decent cut, but obviously you don't want to have tendons or too much of the fat. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just cut off the bits of the chicken that I know that I don't want to chew, because those bits be nasty. So I was trying to see, it looks like there's like a piece of hair. And I'm pretty sure that's not my hair, because that just stuck wrong when I took it out. It doesn't smell bad though, so I'm not too worried about that. And to prevent getting chicken salmonella everywhere, wash thy hands. Wash thy hands with good noise. So I was going to butterfly them, but I think they're thin enough that we actually don't need to do that. So we'll have to beat some eggs and figure out how much half a cup of Parmesan is. I have no idea. I'll do this and accidentally flip it off the table. We just use a fork. Fork! Can I get the right fork instead? How much is half a cup of grated cheese is my question. Keep it out for now, because it says 2 on the recipe, but God, that's annoying. If the music would stop cutting out, I'd be so happy. Problem is also I don't really know if anyone said anything, if it keeps cutting out like that. But I will trust that people will yell at me if that's the case. So the next thing is to mix the breadcrumbs and a half a cup of Parmesan cheese. How much breadcrumbs was it? One cup. I really need to figure out what the fuck 1 cup means. I think 1 cup was 2.5 deciliter. Yeah. That seems like a lot, but sure. But sure. Maybe it's not that bad. It's incredible how bad the signal is out here today. Like, what the fuck? It's never been such a huge problem before, but I guess today is just a day of that. How big do I want the flakes? Come on. Come on, fingers. What the fuck? That one. Okay, I'm just curious if shit is bugging out or what the fuck's going on, because it is very silent today. Perhaps it's just one of those days. Silent days. What's the point of making like a place where you can grab it when you make it so small you can't grab it? I'm just gonna fucking cut this with them scissors. Damn, what the fuck? There we go. There we go. See. Well, let me be clever and make this easy for myself instead. Hello, hell, yeah. So what we have here is Parmesan cheese, and then we're mixing it with breadcrumbs. teaspoons of Parmesan. And then we're basically breading the chicken. How are you doing, Low Hill? Wonder if that's enough. Chicken Parmesan. If you do exclamation point today, you can actually see the recipe I'm following. Well, I'm somewhat following. I think that's like half a cup. Maybe we need a bit more. We can take the corner of the cheese and make it proper again. That seems better. But yeah, I have is the audio fucked up or something? Like, come on. Or is it alright? I can't really tell. Put that back in there. I'm just going to check because nobody's telling me what's going on. We shall see. I have a strange feeling that the audio might be fucked. Oh, maybe not. Okay, cool. Oops. Cool. So we mix breadcrumbs, flour in a sifter or strainer and sprinkle over the chicken breast, evenly coating both sides. We can do that. My guess is also I need to make sure I mix that. So dip flour coated chicken breast and beaten egg mixture, pressing the crumbs onto both sides, spread the chicken for about. Okay, set aside for about 15 minutes. Okay. I think I need to grab these. Let me put the fresh mozzarella back in here for a second while we actually let's put the bacon back in here too. So what we will have to do is one thing at a time. Mix this up really good. I feel like that's plenty. I wonder if it's the fucking laptop that's giving me issues. Like, to say the least, I just can't hear half the time. Like, half the time my audio is just gone. Bam, bam, bam. Maybe I did need one more egg. So yeah, sift that flour onto the chickens, and then I'm just trying to make sure that they're covered in all the crevices. So they are good and ready to be dipped in the milk. I think I'll just leave them on this tray too. Bam, 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 bam. I feel like I should just do this as well. Just give it like a bed to lay on and do that. Do the same thing with this thing. How morbid is it that you cut up a chicken and then on top of that you take that chicken, dip it in its own children, not necessarily its own, but you know what I mean. And some cheese. We are making a mess. Then we need to let them sit for 15 minutes, which I don't quite understand why, but sure. Then I can try and figure out what the fuck is wrong with my sound in the meantime. Bum, bum, ba-dum. We have only been going for 40 minutes though. So heat 1 cup of olive oil on a large skillet on a medium-high heat until it begins to simmer. 1 cup. That's a lot. That's probably more than I actually have. I don't think I have a cup in here. I'm not sure. Do I? Maybe I do. So yeah, this thing is 1 cup. This one is 1 cup. Does it really say 1 cup? Yeah, apparently it does. I should probably prepare the water for the other stuff as well. Now that I think about it. Bam, 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 bam. I'm so annoyed with their headset. That's ridiculous. I could just couple it to my phone, but like I need to be able to hear when someone says shit in chat. So I'm just trying to fathom that this is 1 fucking cup of olive oil. I feel like that's a lot. So what we'll do is, I'm not going to use a cup of olive oil for that. I have vegetable oil instead. Well, sunflower oil. Like 1 cup of oil just for frying 2 pieces of chicken. I feel like that's a lot. You know what I forgot? I forgot to season the chicken. It's never too late, but like... Pepper and salt. Flour, and if I do, then I have plenty on the table. You know what's also making me wonder what the fuck's going on is the fact that Julian is not telling me what's going on. I just realized. So we'll heat up the oil. Heat up that oil. Where is my services? Where did they go? There it is. Get my keyboard out. Services. Julian should be in chat in a second. Be like, yo, what up, bitch? Wait, I can't believe I forgot to actually season the chicken. Thanks, Julian. That should have been done way before. We'll try and see if we can make it work. Bum 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 bum. We have made a mess, but that is okay. That is okay. So, like this next step is about 2 minutes on each side. Then we'll finish cooking in the oven, and then it says place chicken in a baking dish on top. No, that also work. I was just thinking maybe I could avoid using the baked one, but I think I might as well. So, 1/3 cup of tomato sauce. Lay each chicken between equal amounts of mozzarella, cheese, fresh basil, provolone cheese, sprinkle parmesan and drizzle with olive oil. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll probably put tomato sauce in the bottom, put chicken on top. Although I feel like that's kind of waste. I don't know. But yeah, tomato sauce in the bottom. Then a piece of chicken. I need the cheese again, but I can grate that as we go. I need to cut the mozzarella, so I could do that while we wait. I think I have a small, yep. So we can cut the mozzarella. I need this one again. Hello, help. Waste so many eggs. So I only used 1 egg, to be fair. It said 2 eggs on the recipe, and I was like, no, we don't need that much. Goodbye, good stuff. But yeah, there's still a bit of egg left over, but essentially what we could have done is take and dip it twice or a few times and maybe get it a bit more coating. I could probably do that actually. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe we should do that. Just give it a few extra layers. But I think if I dip it anymore, I think what will happen is it will start like falling off all the flakes, and I kind of don't want that. We could just stick a ton of it onto it. turn on the water. We're not gonna need that for a while. I need this to be very warm. I was gonna cut that. I'm not gonna make another knife dirty because I don't need to. Hey, Cottrell. How are you doing today, Cottrell? How are you doing today? We're making chicken parmesan. Just starting your day off, nice. So we got some fresh mozzarella. I'm gonna cut those into squares like the recipe says. Or at least I'm gonna attempt to. Fresh mozzarella is such a joy to cut, I feel like. I've never made it before, so this is the first time I'm making it. But it seems interesting. Should get a black cutting board just for this. I think I might have needed more chicken. Oh well. We'll have a lot of cheese on this chicken. That's okay. That is okay. How long did it say we needed in the oven? 15 to 20 minutes. I don't think they'll need that long, to be fair. I'm going to turn on the fan so it doesn't end up smelling like oil in the entire apartment. Starting to think the oil is probably hot enough. I'm going to move the water off a second, because if that's going to take that long, then we got time. Ooh. So I'm starting to see a bit of smoke coming off the oil, so I'm going to turn that down a bit and let it cool again. The stove is tragic, whatever. Just simply because the stove is like, it's old and it has a massive dent, so it's like there's more oil down here than there is up here, so like it has a deep end of the pan. But yeah, this oil is probably very hot because I can see the surface tension like spreading out. Maybe just for safety, use some tongs. Some tongs. What games do you have to choose between? I'll turn this handle like that. This is stainless steel, so that's going to take a while to heat up. So, just to remind myself, cook these for about 2 minutes on each side. Then we'll put them in the baking tray, or whatever we want to call it. It's not a baking tray, I know. Cheese, provolone, well, mozzarella, provolone, tomato sauce. All of those are pretty interesting. Okay, let's go. This is still smoking, so it's probably really, really hot. That's a fair point. I think 2 minutes might be a lot. Because it's already becoming very brown. I'm assuming we just want to like fry it and then that's it. Like we don't want to burn it. Ooh, nice. It smells so good. The thing is, it's going in the oven as well. It'll be in the oven for about 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes. So I'm just gonna get it like a nice golden brown color without burning it. Because I don't want it to be burnt. But yeah, if it wasn't going in the oven, yeah, definitely want to make sure it's cooked all the way through, so don't end up dying. Let me just stand here and spit a bit. Spit a bit. That looks good to me. I feel like we have a lot of waste of this, so maybe we can use it for like layering as well. I don't know. I don't want to let it go to waste, to be honest. So I spent 6 hours at work today just sitting trying to figure out what the fuck I had done so I could make some code work that I had written. So that was fun. The joys of coding sometimes. This looks really good though. Like, If it wasn't because it's definitely still raw, I'd eat it right now. Don't you dare. I'm standing here with with a t-shirt on. So no sleeves. And boiling hot oil is not fun. Because this is way warmer than 100 degrees Celsius. Chicken Parmesan. I can't pick it up. Come on, come on. I'm thinking I might. No, I don't have a grease guard. I probably should have, but I actually haven't cooked that much, apart from on stream. Like, the majority of the cooking I've done has been on stream. We are not guarded against the grease. I'll pick that up later. Just don't want to be stepping in it. Yeah. So yeah, what I want to do is I want to cover that up. Maybe I should get it hot again. Maybe that's what we're doing real quick, because this is already cold. So get it hot again. Oh, no. Grease fires are no joking about, that's for sure. That is for sure. Yes, I have a potted plant of basil. Don't judge. I don't know where to put half of the shit, man. So much crap. We need to hurry up a bit before this burns. I feel like it's a bit of a... This looks like ketchup. What the fuck? I swear it's tomato sauce. I mean, ketchup is tomato sauce as well. Probably need to take that chicken out before it burns. I need to get one of those fancy graters instead of this one. I just said I swear it is tomato sauce and not ketchup, but then again, lots of cheese. Get the mozzarella. I was saying, then again, ketchup is technically tomato sauce, but I think I'm gonna do a bit of a trick. I need some basil as well. Boop. Boop. I think I'm gonna wrap it in tin foil. Also, this is turned off, it's still just standing here steaming. Can we get one more leaf? One more leaf. Nom, 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 nom. And then stack this bad boy on top. And then again, cover that motherfucker in tomato. Press. Parmesan. Lots of Parmesan. Oh my god, it's an avalanche of Parmesan. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna save a few of these for the pasta itself and mix them in with the pasta while it's still warm, so that it gets melty. I think I'll do that. And we have so much of this stuff, so I feel like it can never hurt. Just don't want it to go to waste. And then it basically just needs to go into the oven. But one thing to do before I throw it into the oven is I think I'm going to cover it in tin foil. Or at least like shield it a bit. And then like a wee bit before we take it out of the oven, I'll remove the tin foil so that the cheese will caramelize. Caramelize and chicken. This kitchen be smoky. So yeah, we're done with all of this mess. That's fun. I think it was Yukatrol who told me about the trick of like putting stuff through the handle of this. I remember stuff, yay! So yeah, that one got covered in oil, so I want to make sure at least give it a bit of a hello. Hi Stepsane. How are you doing? Hope you're doing good. We have just put the chicken parmesan in the oven. So what we did is we took the chicken, I cut off some of the bits that I didn't want. And then on top of that, eat good food. My brain is mushed today, oh my goodness. Maybe that half an hour's sleep was not enough. Well, welcome to the stream. I am Tranquilizer. Normally I do, well, lately we've been doing a lot of cooking streams, which is fun, but normally I actually do IRL streams outside in the world. So I'm actually walking around with the backpack. I'm doing pretty good. So I'm walking around with the backpack on my, obviously on my back. Duh. And giving you guys a first-person view of the cooking shenanigans as best as I can into the messy drawer. Fusili. Don't wanna mess with this yet because that's very warm oil. I was thinking about washing these, but I think I can actually just grab them out of the thing when they're done, so that would be fun. Bam, bam, bam. So yeah, we're just putting a few things away. I'll wash this after because you guys don't need to see me washing the dishes. But yeah, normally I'm actually outside doing IRL streams. But during the winter it's quite hard to find a time during the weekdays to go out and do that. Simply just because when I'm off work it's actually dark outside. So The joys of living up north. I'll probably need the grater for later. I'm thinking I could spread some fresh Parmesan. I had a stream planned last Saturday that I had to cancel because of the weather, but apart from that, I'm going to be trying every Saturday to go somewhere interesting. Right. It's been a while. I remember. But now you can't do that because you can no longer sub to my channel. That's funny. I actually remember that. We were watching the sun, that's where we have the highlight of zooming in on the sun, and the guy on the moped or whatever you want to call it came up next to me and started giving me random facts about the sun and then asking me weird questions and looking weirdly at me because I was walking around with the camera. Sorry about that, Step saying. My memory is not the greatest, like when it comes to certain names. If I don't see people around that often, so I apologize for that. Nuggets, nuggies. Nuggies. So I actually do have, right now we're not just live on Twitch, we're also live on YouTube. So I have a chat for both YouTube as well as Twitch going at the same time. TTS should work for both. I don't think there's much going on the YouTubes though, which is fine. People just be chilling. So yeah, bake in preheated oven until cheese is brown and bubbly and chicken breasts are no longer pink in the center. I can't tell that if they're pink in the center. I could obviously cut them, but I feel like that's kind of cheating. So we're just going to take a wild guess and say, I can't remember when I put it in the oven, so we're fucked. No. Nemo with the raid, woo! Thank you so much for the raid, Nemo. Welcome, welcome, raiders. How did the gingerbread and Christmas decorations go, Nemo? I saw on my way home that you guys started decorating the tree. I hope you had a good stream. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. Yes, Queen, yes. How you doing, Nemar? Nemar. Floofy gingerbread? Is it meant to be floofy? I've never made gingerbread, so I actually don't know. How much do we need of this? I mean, if I make too much, I can save it for tomorrow. Floofy gingerbread. So what we did, we took chicken breast. I was going to butterfly it, but I figured it was actually thin enough that I wouldn't do that. Maybe I should have, maybe I shouldn't. We took that, we whisked some eggs and put flour on the chicken, dipped the chicken in the eggs, and then into a premix that I made of That's funny. So we used panko breadcrumbs, which I've never heard of before, so that's fun. That's new for me. And then provolone cheese, and mix that together like a 2-to-1 breadcrumb cheese ratio. So there's a lot of cheese in there. And then let me see if I can get down and actually show you. It's underneath the wrapping, but we have 2 pieces of chicken stacked, which is sandwiched with some tomato sauce, then some mozzarella, more provolone, and then another piece of chicken. Also some basil, fresh basil. This lovely, lovely plant that looks like it's dried out. That's fun. I wonder if I can actually... Doesn't need to be super clean. I just need to make sure there's no more sugar in this. It looks like the leaves have started drooping a bit, but maybe that's just because it's been warm and it's been standing out all day. I don't know. So yeah, we're basically just waiting for food to cook. But yeah, I hope you guys had a really good stream, and thank you guys so much for coming over. Like I was just saying, we are actually also live on YouTube. So if you prefer to watch on YouTube, you can do that if you don't have to. I don't have a specific link right now, but you can go check out my YouTube channel. There should be a link below the stream in the About Me section. We're currently at 50 subscribers. I'm going to be trying to edit stuff and put it on YouTube so that there is some more refined content for those of you who don't necessarily have time to run outside with me for 8 hours every now and then. Improvised plant soak thing. That'll be okay. That'll be okay. We also have meat going. Meat is, I think it's week 5 now. Either that or it's week 4. I believe I set I have a time for like the 29th of December, I think it is, to take this meat and do something with it. Should probably turn up the pasta, otherwise we're never going to get done. But yeah, welcome, welcome, welcome. Got my, whoops, should put this up here again. What a mess we made. I did salt the water. I also put in a bit of olive oil. The olive oil helps break the surface tension, so if it starts bubbling a lot, it'll break the surface tension so you don't get all the foam everywhere. You can also use a bit of butter if you wanted to do that. That's also a thing. Hey, Grish. Hell yeah. So if you actually want the recipe, there is, you can do exclamation point today. It'll give you a little information about what we're actually doing today as well, and then a link to the recipe. I was going to put the link into Discord, but I kind of forgot. Hey, Yaron. Welcome to my chaos. Thank you, Chroma. Hola, hola, hola. Hola, hola, hola. I felt like I had this going, but then, yeah, apparently not. So yeah, I had a bit of mozzarella left over, and I also have, shouldn't put this away yet. Gonna grate some more cheese in a minute when we're ready for that. I think I do have timestamps on my chat, don't I? I can't scroll on this crap top. I have timestamps on the phone. Just wondering how long it's actually been in the oven. Do you not time your food? No, if it's done, right? It'll be done when it'll be done. I feel like it's very difficult to do with meat cuts, any kind of cuts really, because the time you might need for different cuts might be different. That actually looks really good. I am the chaos. Cheers. If you're wondering why I'm like randomly turning, it's because the Bluetooth in my headset is cutting out depending on which angle I have, and it's super annoying. The only thing I actually am timing is the meat. And even then I kind of forgot how long it's been there, I just know I have a date for it. The entire kitchen smells of cheese. Smells of cheese, which is a good thing. I should buy a meat thermometer though, or a cooking thermometer, or whatever you call it. So yeah, what are you guys up to today? I managed to get like half an hour, 90 minutes of sleep. And then I actually went to work. And then I picked up groceries. No, we haven't even been to McDonald's since... I actually don't think I've been to McDonald's since then. Oh, that's not true. I've been there twice since then, probably. Very boiling. But nope, no luck with the McDonald's ladies. Because to be honest, if you're at work, I don't feel like most people wouldn't want to be hit on if you're at work. It's just my honest feeling about that. Yeah, I've been to work. No, I've been to work. Spent like 6 hours trying to fix something so I could actually start debugging it. So yeah, that was fun. Yeah. Very true. Very, very true. I just feel like when you're at work, probably just you're at work. Oh, nice. Very nice. Wasn't really around to do that, so thank you for that. Thank you for that. Do I need to tighten these screws? Is that what's going on? Oh, nice, yeah. Nice. Hello. It is I, Mr. Crazy. Oh. Let's see if I can do this. Boop. But yeah, my headset has been cutting out all day and it's super annoying. Like when I'm trying to listen to the music that you guys can hear, or bye, laptop, whatever. And it's just been cutting out constantly and it's super annoying. That's what I get for standing in the kitchen. Back to the living room is all I heard. Just gonna plug this in for some power. For some power. Beep beep dee dee. Now you can watch them pastas. Watch them for me. I heard back to my living room battling X mystery branches. Oof oof. Oof oof. Let me show you guys what we're looking at here, if I can. Unfortunately, the edges have started getting burnt. That's not great. But we're not eating that anyways. So I think what I'm gonna do is hope the pasta is done soon. 2 more minutes. That was definitely more salt. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness, it's still boiling. I think the Hi Sambella. I saw you sneaking in earlier. I can't decide because part of me want to put the mozzarella in the pasta when we pour off the water and just like shake it about a bit and get some melty mozzarella all over the pasta as well, because I feel like that would be great. And then yeah, this chicken looks yummy, yummy. Hopefully it's done cooking. Actually, I think people would rather look at this than the pasta. Pasta is boring. We all know what pasta looks like. What did you find? Tell me. What do you do with that? Spread it on bread? Dramatic zoom. Oh, breadsticks. Yeah, that's probably good. That's probably not bad at all. I'll still say that's pretty decent, yeah. That is quite the kilobits. All the kilotits. I think the pasta is done. Pasta be done. I'm just going to pour off the water. You don't need to see that. Don't need to see me burning my fingers. Oh, probably shouldn't put it on that one. That would be funny, wouldn't it? So let me grab you guys, get you over here so you can actually see what I'm doing. Can I? Sorry about the wobbly cameras. Wobbly bobbly. Let go. I thought I had an idea with that, but I guess I didn't. I feel like I should probably have used a bit more tomato sauce, but that's what I can pick up. Still very warm. Let me get the provolone. All the cheese. Totally not missing, don't worry about it. Try and be a bit fancy. Oh, that smells good. Some fresh basil leaves. No. Let me just clean the table. I kind of made a mess. Yeah, the pasta definitely need more salt, but it's not something you can't solve. That looks good. Turn this off. I don't have to listen to that anymore. Nice. Food has been documented. Hope you guys are thinking it looks nice. Yoink! Hell yeah. Let's see if we can zoom out. Oh, that's about it. Thank you, Bella, and thank you so much, Chroma, as well. Gonna try and see if I can get myself to sit in the frame this time. And not move this with my bare hands, because that would burn. If my headset would stop cutting out, that'd be great. I think we need 3 more weeks, something like that. I'm gonna see if this is actually the correct height. Oh, it's almost. almost the correct height. Damn. Struggles of being a tall boy. That works. I think 1 or 2 more weeks, I think. It's still bubbly. My headset is still cutting out and it's... I keep saying it, I know. Let's see if this is actually cooked too. Or if I took it out too early. Ooh. Look at that color. That looks so good. That's a problem. I didn't know that. Oh well. It's kind of too late now. Whoops. I'm wondering why it's not synced though. I'll look back at it afterwards. That sucks. Like my mouth is not synced with what I'm saying? Is what you're saying, right? It might be Twitch. Thank you for the follow, Elise. Oh. Okay, that's good. It could be possible that it wouldn't be synced just simply because that I'm using Restream, and Restream is taking the audio and the video and rebroadcasting it. That's cool though. Thank you for letting me know anyways. I'm surprised I got this headset, man. I can't really complain because I'm sitting like half a house away. I could reckon this would even be good for like a like put it in a sandwich tomorrow kind of deal. But yeah. I'd share with you guys if you were here. Just saying. Oh yeah. So what are you guys' plans for this week? I feel like I know a few people that are going to be streaming, and I know Nemor just had a Christmas stream with her family, which looked like a lot of fun. The few moments that I did get to look while I was at work. Did Cyberpunk release? I guess it did. Yeah. I feel that. Not yet, okay. Okay. I don't know, it looked interesting, but I didn't really look much more into it. Oh. Wow. Hell yeah. If you ever need help with stream stuff, you're more than welcome to ask. We've got tons of experience with setting up stuff. As you can see, most of the stream today was recorded with this tiny camera. That's what I had mounted on my head. And it has a wide angle, so it sees a lot more than the other camera. Which looking back at the last stream I did, I think we've fixed a few things, but I also think it's difficult for me to say what it looks like because this tiny camera doesn't have a viewfinder, and when it's in live streaming mode, it doesn't give me the ability to link my phone to it. The only thing I apparently can't help you with is if you have a Bluetooth headset. Oh yeah, for sure. It goes for anyone who's streaming, if you need anything. Learned how to make really cool panels very easily, not too long ago. So those are the kind of panels you see below my stream on Twitch. I feel like while adding the breadcrumbs and making like breaded chicken and then putting it in the oven, like I don't completely agree with this recipe. It's just a random recipe that I found. But like the idea of breading the chicken just to put it in the oven and cover it with tomato sauce, like you don't get the crispness that you would have otherwise from when we fried it in the oil. So I feel like that's a bit backwards for this recipe. But like it's not a bad recipe, like this tastes really good. I think this is one of the few times where I've done some, well, apart from the other 2 cooking streams we've done, where we've done cooking and it's actually been a joy to sit down and eat afterwards because it's like, this is actually good. Other times when you just rush through it and it just turns out rubbish. Which is like, no good. And I figured rather than having to fight around with moving shit around in the living room, yeah, I think that's how it should have been done. Excuse me. I feel like that is how it should have been done. But you live and you learn. I really do like breaded chicken though. Breaded chicken is one of my favorite things to eat. Which makes it that much more ridiculous that I don't make it that often. Because it's not like it's difficult to make, it's just there's a lot of cleanup afterwards because you need like something to put the eggs in and then the breadcrumbs and but a good breaded chicken and then fried in some oil. It's really good. Oh yeah, for sure. I feel like if anything, just the fact that it's like obviously homemade doesn't necessarily mean healthy, but a lot of the time when you're making stuff at home, you know what's in it. Like compared to going down and buying something at a fast food restaurant or something, you don't really know what it is. Wait, what? I heard the audio of you saying, hey, oh, hey, look at this, and then I didn't get the message. Like, oh, it's because you're on YouTube. I was confused for a second there, Chroma. Nice one. Yeah, my phone only has the Twitch chat. That's why I have the laptop here. Oh, nice one, Bella. It'd be fun if you... I think you were talking about that, setting up some cooking streams and stuff, right? Because the only thing that you need to do cooking streams is just do it. Obviously, if your computer is bolted to the table, it's pretty difficult. So my address is beep. True. I mean, I think you have my address. Oh, nice. I think the biggest difficulty for me when it comes to cooking streams is actually figuring out what to make. But then again, like it's just because I don't really know what I want to eat. But I think if we're doing something that has like anything to do with desserts, that's not a bad idea. But yeah, what I was about to say is, if we're doing something with desserts, I think I want to make crepes. That could be fun. and then cover them with ice cream and honey and sugar and whatever. Nice aroma. But yeah, I'm a weirdo. I sit in the kitchen with a headset on, but it's basically then I don't have to reach out. You guys are being read out loud. Especially because it reads YouTube chat as well. So I think we've been live for about 2 hours. That's not too bad. I feel like that's a very fast cooking stream. Like obviously I haven't cleaned up yet. I'll have to do that. Ooh. Nice. That's a lot of fun. I remember getting a cookbook gifted in like so here in Denmark when you turn 13 you get you go to confirmation, like confirming that you believe in Jesus and whatever. So basically you go to the church and a bunch of like rituals and whatever. A lot of us just did it because we were told to. Although it was supposed to be like your own choice. But when your parents, like when you're 13 years old and your parents are like, then you just listen to them. Which to me is like whatever. But yeah. But anyways, when I was 13 years old and I went through that, they gave me a cookbook. I have no idea where it is. I probably lost it somewhere. Because I remember that having like pizza recipes and stuff like that. But yeah, 2 hours for a cooking stream, I feel like that's pretty decent, especially considering it's on a weekday, it's after work, like it's get off work at 4, pick up groceries at like 5:30, drive home, then it's 6:30, and then I have half an hour to set up everything for the stream, and I start cooking from like 6, and then eat at like half 8. That's not too bad. I say 8:30, I mean 7:30. It's one of those Danish things where here we don't say 2:30, we say 2:30. I'm happy that it was relaxing to watch. Yeah, exactly, 7:30. But like here, you don't say 7:30. You say 8:30, which is dumb as fuck because that would technically be 4. But yeah. And it's like 2:45 as well, like 7:45, 7. It's just, us Danish people, we don't make sense in general. But yeah, I think, oh right, I have the window open. I was like, why is the door freaking out? I think maybe that's the problem. We're too literal about the time. Like, ooh, spooky. I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, I think for the people on Twitch, I think we're ready to find someone to raid. On YouTube, the stream is just going to end. There's not going to be much more coming out of that. Obviously, the VODs will be live, and the music on YouTube should also be copyright free. That's interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, fun fact for those of you who didn't hear it yesterday in Theo's stream, I actually found a butterfly yesterday, and I was like, "What are you doing?" We're almost halfway through December. Yeah, Germanic, yeah. But like we're almost halfway through December, like we're in the middle of winter, and there's butterflies. How does that work? I don't know. But yeah, let's see if we can. Scottish Brave and Kim will make up our live. So I know for a fact that we've rated Kim twice. We've rated Kim twice. I feel like we should definitely rate someone else. I feel like Catrell hangs out often. I don't know what that game is. Oh, that's Destiny. Is it not Destiny? What is it called? I can't remember. Nice. But yeah, I think let's go rate Catrell, because Catrell is always around and is always active in chat, and I feel like I see him pretty much everywhere. So I feel like he deserves to get some love, even though he's playing video games. I see that. Oh my god. Look at me, I'm a makeup streamer. I'm showing off what's on my phone. Called out. I can't remember the name of the game, but I don't know what game it is. Yeah. So yeah, let's go raid Catrell. For the guys on YouTube, if anyone is watching on YouTube, fucking awesome. Keep doing that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. My headset is cutting out again. That's fun. Tarkov, yeah, that's what it's called. No, not Escape from Tarkov. That's not the one. He said it earlier in here, and I've already forgotten. I fucking hate this headset. Hell yeah, let's go then. My headset is lagging out again. I don't even know if I can actually copy paste. Oh, I can close my browser, that's what I can do. Genius. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I'll see you guys around. I'm just going to end the stream because then the raid will go. You can just hit the raid button if we're ready. But yeah, I'll probably see you guys on Saturday. I think the weather's going to be alright, so I'll probably see you guys on Saturday. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out, chilling with me, eating dinner with me, and hope you guys are having a good time. Fucking headset, man. Anyways.